From a transatlantic royal release to Congress reviving a denomination last seen more than a century ago. This is your Numismatic News Roundup. The Royal Mint has unveiled a new Anglo-American commemorative for 2026, pairing the heraldic British lion with the American eagle in a design that leans into the symbolism of a long-standing transatlantic alliance. The reverse, continuing the Lion and Eagle program, features both national symbols in a unified composition, with the official King Charles III portrait on the obverse. The release spans 5 formats, 1, 2, and 5-ounce silver proofs, plus a half-ounce and 1-ounce proof gold. With diplomatic and trade conversations between the US and UK in the news of late, the Royal Mint's timing gives this collector issue a relevance that goes well beyond the usual commemorative brief. That transatlantic theme sets the tone for a week of globally minded releases, and while London looks westwards towards Washington, Tokyo is looking at the calendar, specifically the start of a new lunar year, as the Japanese Mint has released its 2026 annual proof sets, and this year's edition arrives with a special commemorative medal marking the lunar year of the Fire Horse, which begins on February the 17th. The medal's obverse depicts a horse beside a lake, its reflection mirrored in the water below. The reverse carries the year and corresponding Japanese zodiac characters. The medal appears across the full range of 2026 annual products, from the standard uncirculated mint sets to a celebratory blister card set and multiple proof configurations. As always, the sets cover all 6 denominations currently in Japanese circulation. A denomination not seen in American pockets for well over 100 years is one step closer to making a comeback. The US House of Representatives passed the $2.50 coin for America's 250th act without a single dissenting vote, authorizing a collectible $2.50 commemorative coin tied to the nation's semi-quincentennial. The bill also directs the Treasury to conduct a feasibility study on whether a circulating $2.50 coin could work in modern commerce. The legislation was co-sponsored by Republican Robert Aderholt and Republican Bonnie Watson Coleman, and a companion bill has been introduced in the Senate by Senator Cynthia Lummis. If it clears the Senate and becomes law, the Mint would need to finish a coin ready by the 4th of July, America's 250th birthday, which is not a lot of runway. But the unanimous House vote signals that this has real momentum. Meanwhile, US Mint production numbers for January are in, and the headline figure is striking. 448.5 million coins were struck, a 60% jump over December, and the highest monthly output in nearly 8 months. The surge is directly tied to the rollout of the semi-quincentennial coinage program, as a new dual-dated 1776 to 2026 designs began moving through the presses. The Mayflower Compact Quarter, the first of 5 semi-quincentennial quarters, sold out within minutes when rolls and bags went on sale on February the 5th. The enduring Liberty half-dollar added another 13.8 million coins to circulation. There's a notable asterisk on those numbers, though. Despite the month-over-month rebound, January output was still 29% below the January 2025 levels. Now, the reason for this is the fact that no Lincoln cents was struck for general circulation. After the cents production costs climbed to nearly 4 times its face value, it was pulled from circulation production in mid-2025 and is now available only in collector's sets. Native American dollars are also scarce, as just 140,000 pieces were produced, all of which came from Denver compared to more than 5 million across both facilities in 2025. The American Numismatic Association has announced the results of its 2025 American Medal of the Year program, and for the first time, the honor ended in a tie. Two very different works took the awards jointly. The first is the Van Pallandt Medal by sculptor Greer Steen, a portrait piece celebrating Dutch painter and sculptor Charlotte Dorothy van Pallandt. The obverse carries a modeled likeness of Pallandt herself. The reverse draws on her designs for the Queen Wilhelmina monument in the Netherlands. The whole piece was hand-modeled in clay before being translated into metal form, a thoroughly classical approach to a contemporary subject. The co-winner, by contrast, couldn't be any more different in tone. Eva Marie Wong's Xi Jumping is a satirical political medal and the latest in her ongoing series responding to geopolitical conflicts. The obverse depicts Xi Jinping in mid-stride stepping from Hong Kong towards Taiwan. The reverse addresses the human consequences of that seeming trajectory. That two medals, one a dignified portrait, the other a pointed political satire, ended level on votes, says something interesting about the breadth of just what contemporary medallic art can be. And before we go, a reminder for anyone planning their show calendar. The ANA wants you to remember that the National Money Show opens in Savannah, Georgia on February the 26th and runs through to the 28th at the Savannah Convention Center. Bourse hours are 10 to 5 p.m. on Thursday and Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturday. Admission is $10 at the door, while ANA members get admission free along with children under the age of 12. And then admission will be free of charge for everyone on the final day. Exhibits will include materials from the ANA Money Museum alongside other private collections. Subscribe to WNN, and if you missed last week's episode, then you can catch that right here next. For the World Numismatic News, I am Numisman saying thank you for watching, keep collecting, and have a fantastic day.